We can make a video, baby. Hey. Say hey. Well, put your chest. Anyway, how y'all doing? Apple Lady and Son. I just came for a specific reason. I was having a thought, and I wanted to share the thought with everybody. And it's in a question form, a little bit of a conversation, kind of a format here. Okay, question: what is a spiritual father? Okay, the reason why I'm asking that question because it seems to be a bit of a fad. I mean, I know it's been around forever, but now it's like so popular or whatever. This is my spiritual father. That's my spiritual father. Anybody, you meet him on the street, you saw him do a magic trick, they became your spiritual father. Anything, like it really doesn't matter nowadays. You don't have to really know how they're living. Nothing, just and then check this out. Okay, what made me think of it? I was watching the movie Avatar, right? Totally off, okay, totally off to the side somewhere. But watching that movie is like this huge big bird thing that they ride on. Anybody saw Avatar know what I'm talking about? The bird that you choose and they choose you kind of thing. And he said, how would you know when you've chosen the right bird? And she said, because it'll try to kill you. Okay. How do you know when you've chosen the right spiritual father? I think that some people think that it's their spiritual father if it's somebody that's trying to kill them, like in a bad way. Some people base it on only if it's somebody that's trying to kill you, but like trying to help you crucify your flesh. That doesn't really make somebody a father to you, because I do that with my peers all the time and with myself. It doesn't make anybody a father to you. So what is a spiritual father? How do you know who your spiritual father is? Is your pastor always your spiritual father? And if the answer to that is yes, I'm going to give you a scenario that I was thinking of. Okay, you have a pastor that you grew up under him, and all this kind of stuff. And you consider him your spiritual father. And then one day you grow up and you go off to college and you move off to another city. And you're looking for a church home. You find a church home that you said, this is going to be my church home. You start going there, but it's like this huge mega church or whatever. And just because you start going to that church, does that make that pastor your spiritual father? Does it? So is at this moment is Bishop so-and-so your spiritual father because you moved to his church? Because if you are one of the people who said yes, your pastor is your spiritual father, then is this new pastor your spiritual father because he's now your pastor? It's a question. Hey Eddie. That's his father. His father. Say daddy. Daddy. Where's daddy? Anyway, and so like that's one of the questions I have. Like, and anyone out there who has a spiritual father, how did you find him, her? That'd be a mother, spiritual mother. But how did you find them? How did they find you? What happened? How did you meet? What were the words that solidified it? Was there something formal? Was there just a growing together? What happened? He want to know too, because he's talking a lot. So yeah, tell me about that, because it's a phenomenon right now, and I just would like to know about it. I would like to know about it not from somebody's opinion. I want to know your experience, but not necessarily your opinion. I want to hear some word on it, you know, some word. And what if someone has a pastor that they have been with for a long time, but still does not call him spiritual father? What do you say to something like that? It's just a lot of scenarios. I just was thinking about this because a lot of people spiritual father this and spiritual father that. They don't know him. They don't care to know him. They're just happy they saw him do a magic trick on the street corner, and it's like, oh, you're so great. You're my spiritual father. But answer the question. Don't get caught up on any one thing in particular. Answer the questions for me, all of them. We love you, don't we? Don't we love them? Son, say I love you. I love you. Be blessed. Be a blessing. Answer those questions for me. All right, guys.